easy to learn. So this is my ECS 3-tier system project. So in this project, I use a lot of AWS resources like CloudFront, S3, ECM, R53, load balancer, ECS, ECR, RDS, CloudWatch, and stuff like that. I use GitLab for my CI/CD pipeline, and I use Terraform to manage AWS resources like creating and deleting them. So I'm gonna demonstrate that. So basically this is a game. So when the game is started, you will be given 3 seconds to type as fast as you can. When the time is up, the words you have typed will be counted, and it will send a request to the backend server, and then your score will be compared with the current highest score, and then the backend server will respond with the highest score. So I'm gonna start and type, and so it sent the request to the DNS name of the backend server, and then I'm gonna type it again. This time it is highest. CI/CD pipeline. So the pipeline has 5 stages. The first stage is for test and learn, and the second stage is for pushing the big container image into ECR, and the third stage is for deploying infrastructure or for updating ECS service. So updating ECS service job will be run conditionally. So when it is run, blue-green deployment strategy will be used because I have implemented that in my project. Because of that deployment strategy, my system will have near zero downtime, and also roll back into the previous working version in case of errors. So the fourth stage is for building React and uploading and that app into S3 bucket, and the final stage is for destroying the infrastructure I have created in this pipeline. So I need to trigger the final stage manually. So I'm going to demonstrate my blue-green deployment. So to do that, I need to trigger the pipeline. Let's say I make a chain here. I'm gonna push it. So a new pipeline will be triggered. Is one blue-green deployment was triggered, a new ECS service will be registered in a target group. So in my case, it was registered in blue target group. When everything was okay, it deregistered the old ECS service from another target group. We need 2 target groups for blue-green deployment, one for blue and one for green, and the traffic will be shifted between those 2 target groups. Our ECS service auto scaling. So this is my load balancer DNS name. So we're gonna load test our ECS cluster. Right now we have only one test. Couple minutes, our ECS service scales out, and it becomes for task right now. In this project, I also try to pay attention to the security. I put my ECS cluster and RDS in the private subnet and export them using load balancer. I also try to comply with the principle of least privilege by giving the minimum permission to the IAM rule used by my CI/CD pipeline. I also have no hard-coded credential in my project. And I also use origin access control for my CloudFront. I use CloudFront to reduce the cost. Uh, so previously I put I host my React app in ECS cluster, but I moved my React app from ECS cluster to S3, and I use S3 as an origin of my CloudFront. I've been using staging environment the whole time, so I just created a production prod environment. So they have different URL. This is for prod environment.